In this video, we are going to look at different types of angles, focusing mainly on central angles. So I've got an example of a polygon here, and you can see that the central angle is labeled. The central angle is at the center of the polygon. You might also see interior angles in some problems. So interior angles are inside the shape, but they're around the edges rather than being in the center. And then finally, this is a picture of an exterior angle, which you can see is outside the shape. So let's focus in on central angles. This is an example of a polygon, and this particular polygon is a hexagon. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sides. What we're going to do is see if we can figure out how big the central angles are in that pentagon. So I took this shape and I just drew in some central angles at the middle. You can see that these three angles in the middle or in the center form the shape of a circle. And we know that circles add up to be 360 degrees. So I'm going to set up an equation, x plus x plus x equals 360. If you solve that for x, just divide it by 3, you get that each angle is 120. So the key idea here is that the central angle sum is 360 degrees. Anytime you've got angles at the center of the shape, whether they're the same size or not, they're always going to add up to be 360 degrees. So let's look at a few different examples. If you look at the shapes that we've got here, we've got a hexagon that's got 6 different sides. We also have a triangle that's got 3 sides. And then we've got a pentagon that's got 5 sides. So for the first one, n equals 6, n is the number of sides. For the second one, n equals 3, and then n equals 5. If I wanted to figure out how big each of those central angles are, here's what I would do. So I would just take 360 and divide by the number of sides. So 360 divided by 6 is 60. If I do 360 divided by 3, I get 120, and 360 divided by 5 gives me 72. All of these polygons are regular polygons, which means that all of their side lengths and all of their angles are the same size. So we know that each of those central angles is equal to each other. You might have an example of something like this, where you've got a central angle again. This time, instead of just being equal to x, it's equal to 4x plus 5. So the first thing that I would do is figure out how many sides we have. So in this case, we've got 8 sides, so n is equal to 8. We're going to use that to try to set up an equation. Now, there's 2 options for how to do this. We could take the central angle sum 360 and divide it by 8, and we'd know that each individual central angle would be equal to 45. So we could set up our equation 4x plus 5 equals 45, and if you solve that, you get 10. A second option would look like this, where instead you take those 8 angles that you've got at the center. 8 is the number of sides, and it's also the number of central angles, and you could multiply that by 4x plus 5. You would just want to do the entire sum. So you'd want to make sure that you use 360 and use the entire central angle sum this time. So if you distribute 3 times 4x is 32, and then, 8 times 4x is 32, and then 8 times 5 is 40. If you solve that, you also get 10. So the key idea is that the central angle sum for any type of polygon is 360 degrees.